All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. I want to give the honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well. Want this truth from and salutation out there to the hopeful elect, who continue to push this word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And today, man, just basically getting on these niggas out here, man. Because for the lack of better words in this society, you being a nigga, then you're exalted. You being an adulterer, committing wickedness, basically turning your back upon the Heavenly Father, then you're the most celebrated guy here, man. On the #1 R&B records is talking about adultery. The #1 hip-hop records is talking about killing your people. And for the lack of better words, this black culture is actually destroying our nation, man. Because even once you go into that word black, just a regular Google definition, it's going to a Merriam-Webster definition of that word black, man. Because in this society, black culture is celebrated. And really that term black culture was really brought, forth probably about 5-6 years ago, man. When that Juneteenth and all that bullshit started going on, then ultimately, Jake trying to find themselves, but they found themselves in wickedness instead of finding themselves in Yahushua. You know what it was about Israelite culture or righteous culture. These people push forth black culture. Now let's go to the word black. Just a regular Merriam-Webster definition. Here it goes. Let's start at the fourth definition. Dirty, soiled, for the lack of, you soiled your pants. For the lack of better words, something being dirty, unclean. Continuing on, it says characterized by the absence of light, and it describes our people right there. Let's go right here to the book of Isaiah, the 60th chapter, the light. That's why they're, for the lack of better words, continue to push forth a wicked way of life. That's why they continue to rebel against Yahushua. Because ultimately they don't have the light to shine upon them. They don't have the light to see that they doing wrong. They haven't been enlightened of what to do. They haven't been enlightened in righteousness, man. The only thing they have been enlightened is wickedness, man. And that's a glow stick compared to a sun. Let's go ahead and get this in Isaiah 60 and verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Now, how is the glory of the Lord is risen upon us? Through this word, through this truth, man. That's why we arise with this word, having confidence, being bold, having confidence in righteousness, and being bold in righteousness, and not in nigga culture. Now, I ain't like Jake never went off or Jake never did nothing wicked. But hey, once we mess up, hey, you feel bad about it, man. But once these niggas mess up, they celebrate it, Let's continue on. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Yes. And you can tell right here, this is a black man. I just seen this guy go viral on Twitter, just posting his little picture. And ultimately, I had got vexed in the spirit because you make the whole nation look bad, man. That's why back in the ancient world, swift judgment used to have to come down on people like this, man. Because ultimately, you're going to bring shame upon the city. And that's what our people have done. Men dressing up as women, Tyler Perry's walking around, the kids out of order. You know what I'm saying? And all that was the food that you eat, all these things, ham hocks, pork chops. That's a part of black culture. I ain't never heard no damn Elamite talking about some pork chops, man, some fried pork chops, man. Because why? That's a part of black culture, man. Watermelon eating niggas. And ultimately the Lord, he's going to have to do away with these guys, man. Let's go back. It says, arise. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. That guy, he don't know about prophecy. He don't know about the upcoming famine. And I watch how much you want to bet. That nigga gonna, pass away soon. It's going to be the picture on his obituary, Because that's what they all used to do, man. When a nigga died, he was wicked. They're going to pull up his high school graduation picture, man. But this, for lack of better words, this nigga, I got a whole streak of being a nigga, man. And on the obituary, he gave his life to the C word at an early age. And that's why you wicked anyway too, because even our people, they was embedded with the ways of Esau, man. They was embedded with folly. And this is the reason why the other nations don't take us serious, man. We don't have no seat at the UN. For lack of better words, we don't, have true power in this society. You could say, what about the northern tribe down in South America? Man, Esau got his hands all up in them, man. But for the lack of better words, he's bringing up true men, women, and children in righteousness to rule the next kingdom. And guys like that, they're going to have to come on a second run. Let's continue on. It says, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And how is the glory of the Lord seen upon us? Through this truth, through this word, through Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man. Because again, once you baptize yourself in this word, then you start to change. For lack of better words, something as little as stop eating pork, they can actually lead you into a way of life. Something as simple as stop committing adultery, that will actually lead you into a better way of life, man. But Jake don't want to hear that because they too busy hearing the things that Esau was telling them. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 10. Ecclesiastes 10, jump it down to verse 6. It says, folly is set in great dignity. This nigga went viral for having a poo shiesty mask, a poo shiesty mask in the graduation gown, man. Guy think it's cool, he think it's funny, he think he's going to be celebrated. He was the talk of the town the next day at school. And ultimately, we can see what road that he's headed down. That's why 2/3 of our people must be cut off. What it says in Hosea 4:6, our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. They are destroyed because they don't know any better, man. They're ignorant unto the things that belong unto their peace. But they don't want peace, man. They just want to trick off on the weekends, man. They don't want peace. They just want Esau to, don't kick me with a steel toe boot. Just get a concrete boot and kick me in the ass when they'll feel better. That's what Jake want, man. Instead of you want true relief by Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, you want relief from Esau, man. And the relief that Esau is going to give you is only temporal, and it's going to get worse, man. And that's why Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is going to have to take this nigga down. Verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking upon the earth. And yes, we supposed to be the prince. We supposed to be a kings, carrying yourself in a matter of dignity, carrying yourself in a manner of honor, integrity, respect, like John Cena, brothers know I'm talking about honor, loyalty, respect. That's how you supposed to carry yourself. But at the same time, our people don't carry themselves like that. They are nothing but a big joke. It's a reason why the leaders of the so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans is comedians and athletes, man. And let's say if a guy like LeBron James wanna, speak up for the things that's going on, for the things that's happening, guess what? They're gonna say shut up and dribble, man. Because ultimately you chose the way that don't get you no respect in this society, man. That don't get you no honor. Because again, in the eyes of Esau, you're nothing but a nigga. Just like this guy, he's gonna grow up to be nothing but a nigga, man. Let's go back to that word black. It says the absence of light, not having light, reflecting or transmitting little or no light. Again, it says transmitting little or no light. Let's get something to back that up. Let's go to Matthew the 6th chapter. This is the book of Matthew. Because the little light that these people do have, ultimately it's darkness, man. You might think it's light, but it's really a glow stick. It's like an anglerfish. Brothers know what that is. It's a fish that had the light on top of his head, and it's just to lure in prey. And as soon as the prey come close to the light, the anglerfish eat it up, for the lack of better words, man. Matthew 6, jump it down to start at verse 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. What is this talking about? Your eye being single is your eyes on Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, not on this world, not on just to be a jester, to get a couple laughs, because that's what niggas get off on, man. These days, people get off on going viral. People get off on, folly. They don't get off on righteousness, and that's why their eyes not single. That's why they're not full of light. That's why it's black culture. because their eyes are not single. Their eyes are on the ways of the wicked, man. Let's continue on. It says, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, you might think it's light. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is their darkness? And you ultimately deceive yourself, man. That's why Yahweh Hashem said the deceive and the deceiver are his. Because once you turn your back on Yahweh Hashem and you think you're going the right way, you think you can't die, you think you're untouchable, then ultimately the Lord, he is going to humble you quickly. And that's what these niggas need to happen. That's what need to happen to these niggas. They need to really be humbled quickly, man, through death, mourning, famine, and destruction. You know? Let's go back to that word black. Verse 6, it says, old-fashioned, literally, thoroughly sinister or evil, wicked. And that's what these people are, man. Wicked as hell. Continuing on. Let's jump down. Connected with or invoking the supernatural, especially the devil. So you with the devil, you connected with the devil, man. That's why the scriptures say, though a hand join the hand, the wicked should not be unpunished. Because even though the Pooh Shiesty mask is a part of quote unquote black culture, there's nothing but a product of Esau, man. You know, let's see if it's a little more words on that. Very sad, gloomy, and sometimes it's sad to look at Jake to be like this. You know, to be in this state where you be happy because they're going to be perfect in the kingdom, you know. And before you get into the kingdom, you got one thing gotta have before these niggas come into the kingdom. They have to die, man. But when they come back, they're going to be in their perfect estate. Jump down. Characterized by hostility, anger, you know, the angry black man, especially the angry black woman. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let me see if there's any more on here. Ooh, here you go. Of propaganda conducted so as to appear to originate within an enemy country and designed to weaken enemy morale. And that's what happened, man. The morale of the black Latinos, Native Americans is weakened, man. They don't have no morals. They don't have no integrity. They don't have no honor because they're too busy being baptized with the water of darkness instead of being baptized with the water of life, which is Yahweh Shai. So yeah, I can just a quick little video. I pray it was edifying. I want to say call Allah Yimla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, Shalom, DTA, and the Bible.